Alright guys, back with another one of these Q&A videos. This one is for Trillanator, one of the realest guys here on YouTube. I knew right when I started watching his videos that I was really gonna like this guy, and he has not disappointed. Great content over there. And he had 4 questions he wanted us to answer. First one was, at what age did you start collecting? And I can't remember a specific age, but I would say around 9 or 10 years old I started buying packs. Used to hit up the corner store and just buy random packs of stuff. But it wasn't until a few years later that I actually started to take care of the cards and put them in sleeves and binders and stuff like that. So anywhere around that age range, around 9 to 12 years old, something like that. And so next question was, what did you collect back then? And thankfully I still have some of them, so I'll show you guys some examples. I used to buy a ton of this stuff, the Marvel superhero cards. Actually, my brother and I used to buy a ton of them. Really cool stuff. And these were my favorite. This was, I guess, kind of like the high-end set back then. The Marvel masterpieces. Great artwork on those. And actually looking through these again kind of made me want to get some more. And here are some Marvel masterpieces from the following year. They also had inserts. And these are from '94 Flair. Just really great looking stuff. And some more inserts. So yeah, I've held on to all these years. And a few more. And these were really tough. I'd say my older brother and I, we bought over 100 packs of this set. We only got like 3 or 4 of these, so these were really popular back then. So that's the stuff I used to collect. And then over time I kind of started buying sports packs, and it kind of grew from there. And that kind of leads into the next question, which is, what do you collect now? And you guys pretty much know the stuff I collect now, the New York teams and Puerto Rican players, Michael Jordan, pretty much any 1990s Chicago Bulls. But I wanted to show you guys some PC guys that I'm pretty sure you guys don't know about, because I really don't add to these PCs anymore. And the first guy is Preston Wilson. Used to be a pretty big Mets prospect. Got traded to the Marlins in the Mike Piazza deal, so I kind of followed his career after that and started collecting them. And had a few decent seasons. He was a really good athlete. Had some speed, had some power. Pretty good defender in center field. He wound up bouncing around a bunch of teams. Played on Colorado, Houston. Won a championship with the Cardinals in 2006. So overall, a pretty good career. But after a while, I just kind of stopped picking up his cards. But I just held on to all this stuff that I had. And a really nice one here, gold autograph. Out of 25. And another guy that I PC that I don't really mention much, Tony Gwynn. Really love Tony Gwynn. Had such a sweet, balanced, left-handed swing. I started collecting them in the late 90s. Then a few years after that I stopped collecting them. Then a few years after that kind of started up again, and now it's been a few years since I added anything significant. But again, I just held on to some of my favorites. And this is a cool one. Game jersey card from Upper Deck. That was the first game jersey card that Upper Deck inserted into packs. It was a 3-card set. It was Gwynn, Ray Ordonez, who I also have, and Ken Griffey Jr., which I don't have. And another nice autograph there. Out of 100. And last guy I PC that I know you guys don't know about, might catch some flack for this one, but it's Tim Tebow. I know this guy wasn't the greatest traditional quarterback ever, but just an exciting player to watch. Every time he had the ball in his hands, it just seemed like something exciting was going to happen one way or another. And just seems like another really nice guy. Does a lot of nice things for people that you don't really hear about. So I just kind of picked up some of his stuff over the years. And the only reason I don't pick up more stuff is because his stuff can still be pretty expensive. He has a lot of haters for sure, but he also has a very loyal fan base. And I think they kind of drive up the price on his stuff to make it much higher than it really should be. So here are a few Jets cards. That's pretty much when his career died. Went to the Jets to sit behind Mark Sanchez. Never really got an opportunity after that. And is now playing baseball in the Mets organization. Not sure how that's going to pan out, but I wish him the best. So yeah, those are some guys I PC that you guys didn't know about. And the last question was, what keeps you going in the hobby? And as corny as it may sound, it's you guys, the YouTube community. A few years ago, I had not completely gotten out of the hobby, but I was definitely losing interest, mainly because all my friends that used to collect had gotten out of it. So I didn't really have anybody to share the hobby with. I would get a card off from eBay or something, and I would just look at it for a few seconds and put it away and never look at it again. But once I found the YouTube community, just the interaction almost on a daily basis with you guys, it definitely has my interest back at an all-time high. So that's definitely what keeps me going. And so those are my answers for Trillanator. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Talk to you guys soon.